All right, we've got Miss Squeaks here. We are at Bond Park and we're just walking practically hands-free, practically off-leash. We are hands-free, practically off-leash. So I'm going to be using the e-collar mainly. And I have the leash tied to me. However, that's really just for safety. We're going to pretend like we're off-leash and really test her that way. Good girl. Yes.
Hold on, we can use him now as a distraction for the dog. Yeah. Good boy.
Walk. One of our dogs, Boone, just walked by.
He's like, the Jeff has three.
No. Walk. Good girl. So I sped up my pace and she immediately went to my right side, which is a little weird. But then I said no and she immediately fixed herself. So that's exactly what we want. If she continues doing that, then we will address it. But as of right now, if she corrects herself like that, fixes her positioning before I get a correction in, that's totally fine. And I won't give her that correction. Good job. Good spoon. Good girl, Squeaks. Walk. Here comes another dog. Little tiny one. The owner is picking him up. Or her. Good job. Walk. Come on. Come on, Squeaks. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Walk. Come on. Good girl. Walk. And then kind of weave right here around this pole. She did great. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Walk. Gonna do turn. Good girl. Another one. Walk. Good girl. Very nice. Free! Free, Miss Squeakies! Free! What? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Good. This is what we want to see when she's free, is her going and sniffing around and enjoying her time. Free! If she ever drifts back into that left side for the walk position, without me asking her for it, I'm going to kind of drag her back out of it. Or do whatever I can to get her out of that position, because we really want to make sure that work-life balance is obvious to the dogs. Free! Free! So like here, I'm definitely going to get her out from my left side. Go ahead. Good job, Squeakies. Free! Good. Free! You don't need to be checking in like that 24/7. But one thing I do like to do when I have a dog on a free walk and they do finally go up ahead, so this is perfect. This is what we want to see. Is I'll give her some of this time, but then eventually I'll ask for a recall. So I'll call her back to me, and then I'll say free and put her back into that free. I won't ask her for that walk. The reason I do this is for two reasons. One being so that she learns to be checking in with me. Oh, good job. Good job, Miss Squeaks. She learns to be checking in with me. And another reason is so that she doesn't get conditioned to the only time she's getting recalled is when she's going back into work mode, or the freedom is being taken away from her. So another example of this is when we are doing recalls in the backyard. Say, I'm not sure what your situation is, but with her at home, but if you do have a fenced-in backyard and you want to recall her back inside, if we're only recalling her when we want her to come back inside and we're putting her inside, then she's eventually going to not want to do that, right? Because that's taking away her freedom and it's making her go back into a place that she might not want to be in. So every now and then doing a recall to the door and then putting her straight back outside to show her, look, if you recall to me, you're not always going to be coming in and losing that freedom. So that way we can increase the chances of her recalling to us first try. and not having to use any corrections or punishments. All right, Squeakers, come on. Come on. Squeaks, come on. Ready? All right, so let me tuck this back in so that way it's not going underneath her legs when she's walking. All right. Squeaks, you ready? Sit. No, sit. Thank you. Okay. Walk. Very nice. And we're gonna make a left turn here. Good. Notice that positioning of her head. That's perfect positioning. So that way I can direct her and I'm not really bumping into her too hard or too much. Good. That is even better. Look at how I'm able to guide her head with my leg. Good girl. Walk. Oh, you have an H. You have an H. Good girl. Walk. Good girl. So that's the main reason that I like to have the dogs, or that all of us like to have the dogs a little bit further back. So that way when I need to do a left turn, I'm not doing that. Squeaks, walk. Good. Good girl. Got a runner coming up. Good. Gonna do another left turn. Walk. Good. Good. Walk. Come on. Over here. Good girl. Very nice. Free. Good job, Miss Squeaks. Free. Good job. No. No, ma'am. She saw a bird flying. Free. Good girl. All right, we'll end the video there, but I'm going to keep working with her.